Hello, hello, my sweet friends. Welcome back to Shine On at Home with Cindy. You guys, I have not done a video in a while because I've been sick with I don't know what. I really don't. I have no clue. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'm at the houseboat, you guys can see, of what John has done. He's been here as much as he can doing this flooring. And y'all, it is turning out so good. And you can tell, like up under there, those little orange pieces. He still has to do the trim. We have all new trim, and you can kind of tell. Y'all don't... This space, y'all, the doors are off of that little closet. This will be his little home office when I can find a desk. I've been looking for a desk that'll fit there. Hadn't found one yet. So it's still, this is kind of like our catch-all for now because it doesn't really have a purpose. So I still have an outside chair there. And anyway, heater and mop and all this stuff. Speaking of mop, y'all, since he's been doing this floor, it has looked really nice, really phenomenal. And so this morning, I thought, I probably need to take that Swiffer and just maybe hit the main area, the main walkway, right? I'll show you a picture right here of what that looked like if I still have it, y'all. It was disgusting. So my point is, this flooring, it hides dirt. It hides dirt so well. And so I'm really, really glad that we went with this color. It's done really, really good. Anyway, the floor, as far as the flooring, he still has that hatch that he has to do. And then, of course, you can see over here, trim that has to be redone. Still looking for a desk. He told me last night he almost ordered a new stove. He didn't do it. But one of the, I don't know if it was Home Depot or Lowe's, but they had a stainless gas and it was on clearance for like $400. And he almost, but he didn't do it because really we need to, you can look under here how he's got these little things. I don't know what that is. Looks like rags under those feet. So I don't know what we're going to do there. But he didn't order it. So anyway, everything else is still looking pretty much the same. I'm looking at today on Amazon for rugs, living room rugs. And it's going to look gaudy because I'm still trying to figure out this curtain situation, what I want. But it just, in here, in the bedroom both, it just... I hate it so bad, but, one thing at a time, just one thing at a time. And I just want to tell you guys this too, this laundry here on this couch. I have never been so grateful for having to fold laundry in my whole life. Having a washer dryer, that washer dryer combo that we've got, having that has made a ton of difference with me staying here. Y'all don't look at my bed. I've got closet doors piled on it. But it's made a world of difference. I still have another load I'm going to do right here. It's been fantastic. I'm not kidding. It has really made a huge difference, and I'm so grateful to have it. I still need to look. There's a quick shot. I need to make that bed. I hadn't been outside yet, but it's looking pretty today, you guys. So anyway, I don't know what else I really am going to be sharing with this video. This is going to be a shorty, y'all. A little shorty. It sure is. Because I don't know what I'm going to get into. And I really can't be here. When I come, I like to stay like, a couple weeks. I can't do that this time. I'm just doing what I can, trying to get caught up, trying to clean a little bit. I need to clean these little side tables. I need to try to figure out how to plug that lamp in. I know there's a plug, maybe an extension cord that runs back behind that couch. Something else, you guys, I just want to touch base about. There was a shooting in my town last night. You guys, the people... perished young people. You guys just keep all the people affected in that gathering. I don't want to say it was mostly young people, but I kind of think it was. But if you can, try to keep all those folks in your prayers because there were several people affected. Yeah, I think it's needed. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get back to it. See what else I can get into. Hey, let me just share this real quick, you guys. When I was talking about the flooring being done, and you know, all we really have left is like the trim. Y'all can see all my junk piled down there. And that cutty, it's that cutty, I'm telling you what, it's still dirty. I've still got to clean it. Try to, oh, yeah, anyway, it's just a work in progress. But what I was going to say, he has everything done except in here. This flooring here is like linoleum. It's linoleum. You can kind of tell what it looks like. The reason that he has put a halt on this part basically is because he doesn't want to put the flooring down until he gets a new toilet. This one is probably an original one. He called me this morning and he said, "What color do I get?" I was like, well, you know, I don't know. Do we need to match it to like that, you know, kind of off-white? Or do we just need to go with white? And he said, well, my thoughts are all the switch plates are going to be changed out at some point to white. This is going to be changed out probably to white. And this might even be changed out, you guys. I don't have an issue with this shower. This shower, it works just fine. But, you know, it's kind of that off-white, almond-looking color. So I told him just to go with white. Because I was like, you know, if it's off, if it doesn't match perfect, that's fine. It'll be fine. It's okay. It'll look cleaner to me. And so I think he's getting the same style that just has that little pedal down here. That's how you flush it. And then you can raise up on the pedal to fill it back up with water. And I like it. I like it a lot better than our last one because our last one had buttons. And you'd have to push a button to flush it, push a button for extra water, stuff like that. So I do like this make a lot better. So I think he's ordered that. But I'll tell y'all, the worst thing about this right here, y'all, when I came in here to clean, and you can't even tell, this linoleum is so old and stuff. It just looks dirty, right? But when I came in here to clean, y'all, you can't even hardly get your hand up in there, back behind there. It's yeah, it just it doesn't work very good, y'all. So I think he's going to hold off on this until that toilet comes in. And I think he got it from Amazon. I'm not sure where he ordered it from. It'll be here maybe by next week. So then once he gets that, he can pull that toilet up, then redo the floor, reinstall the new toilet. So that's what we're kind of looking at there. So, and this is probably going to be a project, y'all. It really is. I don't see it being anything easy, but if you guys remember before, there was a shower curtain up here. There was, y'all, and the paneling has got like, I don't know if we're going to paint or redo. I don't know. We're just going along one day at a time and trying to figure it out, you know, just trying to make it better. So anyway, but yeah, this bathroom will have to wait like probably a week or so before he starts tackling this. That's why it looks so, ugh, you know, it's gross. To me, it's gross. We'll get there. We will get there. Alrighty. I have been trying to do a little bit down here in this cuddy, and I did notice something, y'all, that John overlooked, and you can see it through this mirror. That bottom plate, he missed it. So he's got to come back and do that. Of course, all the trim still has to be done. But, oh, let me set my fat booty down right here. Hey, y'all, hey. Don't look at none of this. I have been working in here some. I just ordered 2 prints to go on that wall. I believe they're like, well, they're like boat. They're black and white boat scenes, but I forget the size. I think they're only like 12 by 12, maybe. I think maybe just 12 by 12, since that's just a little wall. Been in here wiping, y'all, and hadn't got very far because I still got to deal with that air conditioner that I want gone. It needs to go. It needs to go. I think, and we'll just keep it. And if we find out later on that we need it, then we'll have it. But I want that gone, and I want to put some blinds up there on that window, since it's mainly going to be grandkids in here. I bought that little astronaut thing in here to give it some, kind of a cool little lighting effect down here. This TV, it does work, but John said nope, it's going. But he's fixing to be here in the next day or so, and I told him, I said, well, until we do replace that, bring one of our old fire sticks, because y'all know when we sold the big house, we had a bunch of TVs that we left, but we took all the fire sticks, so I know we've got plenty of fire sticks. So I want to see if I can make that work. But he said, well, okay, yeah, we can do it temporarily, but that TV's going to be gone, and we'll get a smart TV to go there. I did, y'all, let me just explain. Look at all these cords. I cannot stand that. But anyway, just look at that. I'm going to have John fix all that mess at some point. But I did try that little fan, and I don't know if you guys will remember, I was so disgusted when we first bought the boat over the neglect, and I said, everything's going, it's going. That fan, yeah, I don't know about it, it's probably going too, Well, I plugged it in, cleaned it up, it works, so I'm keeping it. I even laid in here on this bed, and this bed here is way more comfortable than the other one. And look how much headroom, you guys. Like, it's tight, but I put that little pillow there, since this will be for family. And still need to wipe off a few things and get the cords all situated. And I also need to line these drawers because they haven't been clean. And oh, there's some grandkid fishing stuff in that one. But I did want to keep these open. See, look how nasty. That one feels like it's not on the, ouch, on the track. Let's try this one. This one's on the track. It's just dirty. Look at that nasty mess. So I'll probably clean those out and get those lined. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. And I've got my music thing down here. So I've been listening to music while I wipe. I've wiped the ceiling. I've just wiped and wiped. And I think what I'm gonna do too, I told John, this flooring here, this up here, it needs to be replaced. Well, I'm thinking some of this LVP, I don't think it would look bad up here on this little ledge. It needs to be replaced. There's some spots. Let's turn this off. But there's some spots that, don't look the best. Y'all, look at this. Don't y'all know the grandkids are gonna love this once I get the TV? I say the grandkids, y'all.
I like it pretty dang good my own self. So, you know, I may come down here and sleep, and I can tell you this bed's a lot more comfortable than that other bed. So anyway, that is what I've got going on so far down here, but it still needs some work, you guys.
Until I have another update, I'm just going to keep rocking on, and thank you guys for hanging with me. I know this is, again, a little short video, but this is just what I've been up to thus far, and I did want to kind of touch base with you guys because I have not posted anything in a while because, again, I have been really, really sick. So anyway, I hope y'all are doing okay and well and healthy and all that. So anyway, talk to you guys soon. Love ya. Bye-bye.